Good morning, Pisces. Welcome to your full moon reading. We are starting off with a spiritual warfare prayer. I was going to do your reading yesterday, but after I finished Cancer's reading, the energy on my laptop was 40%. So, plus I was wore out. So, glorious Saint Michael, Prince of the heavenly hosts, who stands always ready to give assistance to the people of God, who fought with the dragon, the old serpent, and cast him out of heaven, and now valiantly defends the church of God, so that the gates of hell may never prevail against her, I earnestly entreat you to assist me also in the painful and dangerous conflict which I must sustain against the same formidable foe. Be with me, O mighty Prince, that I may courageously fight and wholly vanquish that proud spirit, whom you have by the divine power so gloriously overthrown, and whom our powerful King Jesus Christ has in our nature so completely overcome, to the end that, having triumphed over the enemy of my salvation, I may with you and the holy angels praise the clemency of God, who, having refused mercy to the rebellious angels after their fall, has granted repentance and forgiveness to fallen man. Amen. So that's basically a prayer to Archangel Michael. And I pray for his assistance, before these readings, not just for his assistance, but also to, if anyone tries to bring bad energy to your reading, Pisces, hopefully the energy gets returned to sender. So let's get started. We're using the Angel Wisdom Tarot today. Okay, I was using the Nature Tarot cards for a while, but lately I've been back to the Angel Wisdom Tarot. And I know that it is past the full moon, so I'm sorry about your reading being late, Pisces, but we don't cover just the full moon in this reading. We also cover what happens after the full moon, a little glimpse of that. So hopefully you still enjoy this reading, and sorry it's late. I had a lot of stuff going on. So for your past Pisces, before the full moon, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so some of you are in regret about something. This is you basically focusing on the negative, things not maybe turning out the way you anticipated. Maybe you're trying to learn to forgive yourself or others. Everything happens for a reason, and look for the hidden blessings. So some of you are dealing with a cup spiller, or maybe you spilled some cups. You may be in regret about something. And this card also talks about the law of attraction, how we need to focus on the positive in order to attract the positive. So things don't always turn out the way you hope they will. Whether that is bad or even perhaps good depends on how you perceive the situation. Often the universe has a better option for you that you either hadn't considered before or aren't yet able to see as a positive at this time. If you trust that the universe loves you and that there's a reason for all that happens, then you can position yourself to accept the hidden blessings of any challenge. However, if you are solidly locked in on the negative, then you may miss the silver lining of your circumstances. So, additional meanings of the card are sadness, forgiving past mistakes, getting something positive out of a challenging situation. Some of you wish you could change the past. Some of you are obsessing or crying over spilled milk, maybe missing the possibilities. This card also indicates the need to remove negative and overly dramatic people from your life. Okay, so maybe if this was not your energy, maybe there was someone who's being negative or overly dramatic around you, Pisces. So we have the Queen of Fire, the Page of Earth, and the Hierophant. Okay, so there's someone, possibly that you may be interested in, but not necessarily for a romantic relationship. There's somebody that you like to have fun with and that you're a reliable friend to, but this particular person wants a commitment, and they wanted a commitment before the full moon. And I keep pulling these cards for Pisces and for Libra that somebody wants a commitment. But we have the Queen of Fire, which is you having fun, and Page of Pentacles, which is you being very reliable towards someone, and you wanting to spend time with someone, basically. And but you were dealing with somebody who wanted a commitment. It's almost like maybe this person set boundaries with you to where they were no longer willing to hang out with you unless you gave them some sort of commitment. Okay. But you're not offering this person commitment with the Page of Pentacles. You're offering them a solid friendship and reliability, but they want a commitment. They may want someone to marry them or live with them. Um, your moon card for this situation is to have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. So maybe some of you want a commitment with this person too, but you don't feel like they'll accept you. You don't feel like things will work out. And maybe that's why we're getting the have faith in your dreams card. Because so far right now, all you're offering them is, friendship. A solid, steady friendship. So the advice is don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Overall, this card suggests there's every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about, so keep the faith. So you need to be focused on what you want, and it says just because you can't see your dreams doesn't mean you're not manifesting. And don't look back, stay focused on moving forward. Yeah, just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean that you're not manifesting. So don't look back, stay focused on moving forwards, and be patient as events unfold. Some of you need to dig a little deeper to find more courage, okay? You need to find more courage regarding a certain person. So have faith in your dreams, Pisces. Now, for the full moon itself, the day of the full moon itself, Pisces, we have the King of Fire, okay? So these are divine counterparts because before, I got the Queen of Fire and now I'm getting the King of Fire. So I think, on the day of the full moon with the King of Fire, you're mainly focused on your business, okay? Some of you may have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. Some of you may be taking a leadership role or communicating your vision to someone, okay? So, I mean, the day of the full moon, maybe you're trying to communicate to your person your vision, a vision of a loyal, solid friendship that lasts for a while. And but I don't know if your person's buying it, because like I said, your person wanted, commitment. So sure, you've made mistakes in the past, but you've learned from them and used those lessons to soar to new heights. Although your flair for the dramatic and your bigger than life view of the world can be just a tad exhausting, or a lot exhausting, it depends on the day. Still, you're more fun than a barrel of monkeys and a super cool parent. So some of you are parents because frankly, you're basically just a kid yourself, okay? Some of you may be getting a financial windfall on the day of the full moon, or you may get an unexpected supporter of your cause. Okay. An entrepreneurial opportunity, like a business opportunity, public speaking, a promotion to leader of a group. So some of you could be leading your family or leading a group the day of the full moon. Yeah, some of you are talking to your family about the past person you we're dealing with and about how you're releasing that person. Because we get the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Release card. You're slowly releasing your past person, okay? You're choosing your family over a past person because some of you could be involved in a family already, and you're slowly releasing a past person. Um, your moon card for this is step out of your comfort zone. So for some of you, it's kind of hard to let go of your past person. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. After the full moon, Pisces, we have the Seven of Earth. So this is basically, you reap what you sow. Whatever you sowed in the past is coming back to you. These are seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. Some of you could also be unnecessarily worrying about something. We have the Strength card. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. Ten of Cups and the Four of Air. So, yeah, after the full moon, you're still mainly concerned about your family, but at the same time, you're tired. Like, some of you may have a lot of kids. Maybe your family wears you out sometimes. There could be also someone you're dealing with who's tired. Maybe you have a spouse that's tired and they're wanting you to invest, more effort into the family situation. Your moon card for this is show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. And I'm going to get some more clarification on your full moon cards because we are moving into your attitude position. Your attitude the day of the full moon is the Eight of Air. So you're kind of trapped in your head, or you feel trapped around this time, the day of the full moon. You may feel helpless, which is being caused by a lack of self confidence. You're being encouraged, to take responsibility for your life. We have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Earth. Whoever you're leaving behind, Pisces, really didn't have a lot to give you anyways, because we have this Five of Earth, okay? So someone you are dealing with could be going, through a hard time or bankruptcy or something of that nature. If you've been asking this person for money, not saying you have, but if you have and they haven't been giving it to you, it's because this person doesn't have any money to give you, Pisces. They've either spent it all on medical bills or something else going on with them, okay? So you're trapped in your head about leaving this person, but it's probably for the best for you. But based on this Two of Cups card, I'm just getting a very innocent energy, okay? You're very innocent, Pisces. You don't know what this person's going through. That's why you're trapped in your head, because you think maybe, maybe if you had been with this person, you could have developed something with them and y'all could have had abundance together. But this person doesn't have any abundance to give you. If they did have any abundance in the past, it's basically now long gone. So this person maybe they used to be abundant, but they're not abundant anymore. So and your moon card for that is adjustments are required. So you need to have adjustments about your beliefs and your attitudes towards this past person in order to let them go. Your obstacle for the day of the full moon is the Star. So some of you, maybe an Aquarius is giving you problems. Yeah, it's possible an Aquarius took a lot of money from your past person. Or some of you are having trouble with healing. Healing could be an obstacle for you. We have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Earth. So some of you are still having trouble because maybe in the past you had made your person a solid offer. And maybe you're still having trouble with healing from that. How you made someone a solid offer and it didn't go through. And out of all the options you had to pick from, you picked your past person as the only one, and they may have rejected you in the past. And you're having trouble healing from having made that past offer. It's kind of looking back like the what ifs this, what if that. And the energy is gaining momentum for your moon card. The outcome for the day of the full moon is the Magician. You are going back to, manifesting things in your life, trying to manifest things in your life. So you are having a victory with being happy. You get a lot of major arcana with these last cards. We get the Chariot, the World, and the Sun. Some of you may be trying to manifest a new beginning with your person if they had Leo in their chart. But I really think this is just, this is you manifesting your own happiness the day of the full moon, okay? Some of you may be traveling to see someone, or you're just having some sort of victory. Your moon card for that is the answers you need are coming. So eventually, it will come out that this person isn't doing so well financially. It will come out. What you don't see coming is the Emperor. So this person may have someone else. And if this is not the energy of someone else, maybe you are setting yourself up with a set schedule the day of the full moon. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. I think this is your past person. I think your past person is leaving. I think you've been trying to communicate with your past person with this Three of Pentacles energy, but I think they're leaving with the Seven of Swords, okay? So Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is your person leaving. And that's what you don't see coming. Your advice from the moon is to believe in the impossible. So I want to make sure we have all your moon cards right, because we did your past. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I know what I did, Pisces. I didn't include your influences, okay? I didn't include your influences. So we did your past, and then the present day of the full moon, which I'll put back in here. And then we did your after the full moon, your attitude, yeah, your influences. This is not your obstacle. Your influences is that you are healing, okay? Some of you are being influenced by an Aquarius, or an Aquarius took your person's money, okay? Your influence could have been that you made an offer to this person in the past, okay? That's your influence. Your obstacle is the Magician. Your obstacle is trying to manifest something, okay? Your obstacle is trying to manifest something. You're trying to manifest happiness. Trying to manifest happiness is your obstacle. The outcome for the day of the full moon is your person's running away from you, okay? But I had accidentally pulled the wrong card, so all right. The outcome for the day of the full moon, we have Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Three of Water, okay? So there may be a specific person you want to be with or communicate with the day of the full moon, and that person is running away, or you are running away, headed towards a reunion with this Three of Water. We get this Three of Water that comes in, okay? Now, what you don't see coming is the Emperor, but it's going to be clarified differently. And we have the Devil, okay, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So yeah, again, this is another card about leaving or someone leaving. You may be getting a victory over someone that's leaving. All right. Some of you are getting a victory over addictions. Some of you are leaving a certain addiction. Okay. Maybe some of you are addicted to your past person. So let's get your moon cards right now. Okay. So the past was have faith in your dreams. Present was step out of your comfort zone. Future was show the world the real you. For your attitude, adjustments are required. For your influences, the energy is gaining momentum. For your obstacle, as far as happiness goes, the answers you need are coming. And your outcome was a fiery climax approaches. And what you don't see coming is the end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? And I put one of your moon cards to the side, which is believe in the impossible. So that's a message for you as well, even though I'm not sure which position it applies to because I got confused. I am sorry about that, Pisces. Like I said, I've been going through a lot. Let's get the advice, okay? Let's get the advice. So the advice is to trust your intuition and to stick to logic and facts with this Queen of Swords. You may need to cut this person off. And we also have Nine of Swords, which means you need to go to sleep. Some of you need to get a good night's rest, okay? I'm going to pull out your Archangel Michael cards. Your Archangel Michael cards. And I'm also going to do your Moonology manifestation cards, how to manifest what you want for this full moon. Yeah, I don't know what's causing your person, to be broke around this time. Maybe they gave a lot of money to an Aquarius. They could have had an ex that was an Aquarius. They may have a lot of medical bills as well. Yeah, I think believe in the impossible could have been associated with maybe your influences. Maybe believing that this person will eventually get back on their feet. You need to know your worth. Lighten up and push through insecurity. So you need to know your worth when it comes to this person. Lighten up and push through insecurity, any insecurity. We're going to get your Archangel Michael cards and some other cards as well. Um, I think for some of you, you've been faithful to this person as far as this friendship goes, and you've been very reliable with them, and you were hoping that they could be reliable with you. But I think whatever money this person had, they may have run through it, you know, or run through most of it. It kind of reminds me of those people that inherit money and then they don't really know the value of money because they didn't work for it, and then they end up running through it. So, or running through most of it. All right, Pisces, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. So, your children are watched over by angels, okay? And decide to be happy now. Instead of, you know, feeling like you can't be happy without this person's friendship or their money or whatever, decide to be happy now because your children are protected. Focus upon divine and perfect health and new beginnings and a fresh start. You are guarded and protected. And this situation is already resolved, okay? So this person's basically done. They're done. Believe and trust, and your home is protected by angels, okay? So if you don't feel done with this situation, your person feels done. They don't, your past person basically doesn't want anything to do with you. I mean, I know that I said earlier that they wanted a commitment, but since you're not giving them that commitment, they're basically going to move on. Okay. Now we're going to get your Archangel Raphael cards. Archangel Raphael. Yeah, this person's done. For some of you, your person could even be moving with that Six of Swords I saw earlier, and they may not be telling you about it. So you could be trying to communicate with this person or trying to write letters to them, and they may not even live in the same place they used to live at anymore. Meanwhile, you're steady writing letters to them and you're thinking that they still live there when they don't, you know. Some of you need to get out into the sun, because when you get out into the sunlight, you're going to feel your inner authority again. I'm not saying sunlight's going to cure like all your health problems. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's going to give you that little bit of extra strength you need to feel like you have some inner authority. You need to do more research about this person and their situation, and you need to forgive them. Forgiveness heals. We also have fresh air, so you need to go out and get some fresh air and drink more water. And focus on eating organic foods. And for some of you, you're accepting the fact that eating organic foods is your new lifestyle. That eating vegetables and healthy foods is your new lifestyle. That's what some of you need to do to get healthier than what you are already. Um, Now I'm going to pull some love oracle cards. These are the love oracle cards that I'm going to pull. And I'm going to pull the hidden truth oracle cards after that. You know, a lot of people, Pisces, they win the lottery or they'll win a lot of money and they'll spend it all or most of it. It's usually on a lot of stuff they don't need. Let's see what's going on with you and your past person. So for some of you, the truth is coming out about something, about somebody's stability and security, okay? Maybe somebody's stability and security wasn't, it was great, but they spent most of it or all of it. We also have date. Some of you could be meeting someone new. Okay, you have a new person coming in that's going to help you heal from heartbreak, okay? Some of you are feeling heartbroken because you're looking at this person's photo or they're looking at photos of you. Yeah, your person's looking at photos of you. They're feeling heartbroken. They wish, things could have been different between you two. We have ascending. You will be ascending, possibly because this person stabbed you in the back. You're ascending from this situation. Maybe this person used to talk about you a lot to their other friends. So we did have 5 of Swords for you earlier. So if you talk about this person behind their back, they talk about you behind your back too, with that stabbed in the back card. Let's get your hidden truth oracle for this person, and then we can end this reading. So the hidden truth oracle. All right. So sometimes this person hears songs on the radio that remind them of you. You speak to me through music and I left when I saw you with someone, okay? So they don't want to be with you because you've got someone else or you've got a family already for some of you. Finding out the truth crushed me and I will wait for a sign from you. I left you before you could leave me and I replay our conversations over and over and the phone's ringing, okay? I bury myself in work to forget you and I wish I could share my good news with you. So for some of you, they do wish they could tell you that they're moving. But that's all I have, Pisces. Just focus on your family. If you've got a family, focus on them. And thank you for coming to this reading. Namaste.